see people over here in the back, over there, over here on the side. What's happening? You cute, what's happening over here? On the side. What's happening?
Before Gunna dropped tracks like Sold Out Dates, Drip Her Down, and Drip Too Hard, collaborated with the likes of Young Thug, Travis Scott, and dropped an album with Lil Baby in 2018.
It's just like everybody else, it's like our favorite song. So we done played it so much, we like, oh yeah, this the one. And it be the one.
Before Gunna racked up a massive social media following, including 157,000 followers on Twitter, as well as almost 1 million Instagram followers at the time of this recording. Before Gunna made it big, taking meetings with business mogul Gary Vee.
How you doing, man? I've been looking forward to this, man. I f with you heavy as fuck. I'm on the record of who I think is next, and it's you.
Gunna is easily becoming one of the most sought after rappers on the planet right now, gaining massive popularity through his numerous mixtapes as well as YouTube videos, and you can equate his recent success to that of a musical explosion, or a tidal wave. Whatever you want to call it, the guy is blowing up and he's got pretty high hopes for his future. When asked what his goals are during his XXL interview, well, he stated that he wants to be a rap icon, later adding that he's going to be either the next XXL Freshman or Michael Jackson. Yeah, I'm sure he'll do both. While the future seems bright for Gunna, it wasn't long ago that he had some difficult life choices to make. The Atlanta native was caught up in street life while also working boring legitimate jobs. And a career in hip hop, well, it seemed like quite a long shot. It wasn't until a friend of his introduced him to a popular A-Town rap star that things really began to change. And blowing up in the rap game, well, it became a serious possibility. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Michael McCrudden, documenting the life and career of Gunna prior to fame, here for you, of course, on Before They're Famous. Now, we recently did a video on Sheck West, Mozzie, that one's in the works. Also, well, you guys have been asking for Dave East. Let us know who's next in the comments down below. We've done some recent updates on Lil Wayne and Young M.A. We have a whole rappers playlist, be sure to check it out. All right, now let's get into this bio. Hey, be sure to subscribe and hit that bell. Boom!
Congratulations, I'm proud of you.
Yeah.
That's all you can say, unless you're a hater.
Gunna was born Sergio Giovanni Kitchens on June 14th, 1993 in College Park, Georgia, a town just outside of Atlanta. Now, he grew up the youngest of 5 boys, and while he was raised by his mother, Gunna has stated that his father was also in his life. He states that he's happy because his father, he showed him tough love from an early age, letting him know that if he wanted something, well, he had to go and get it.
I used to be like, man, why you won't just give me $5,000, man? Like, and I know you got it.
And while we did find info on his childhood, we tried searching for a video of him as a little kid. Unfortunately, there wasn't a lot to go on. What we did find was this video of a kid named Babyface Gunna, and I'm not too sure, maybe it's him. Probably not.
Man, it's real dark, bruh. It's real dark, I mean.
Once you get a closer look, you know it's not him. In fact, Babyface Gunna is the name of a completely different rapper, one who's actually a lot younger, and who's actually the protege of another rapper we're gonna be working on, known as Mozzie. Now, Gunna's mother, who worked at a local school, she also taught him to persevere as a kid, making sure that he never gave up on what he loved. Gunna was a decent student in school, while he described growing up in College Park as both hard and fun. He couldn't avoid street violence. Now, one of his older brothers was shot and killed, and Gunna quickly gained a sense of maturity in College Park. Commenting on his youth, he stated, "I always hung out with older people. I would be the youngest out of the crew. I saw a lot of shit that's taught me how to handle myself a certain type of way around certain situations." As a teen, Gunna worked a job as a cook, but he quit not long after, stating that he couldn't do it anymore. According to the rapper, well, it was a pretty boring job and not a lot of crazy stuff went on. I remember Eminem, he too was a cook, so I guess it works for some. Now, Gunna, unfortunately, he fell victim to many temptations of the streets. Of course, these temptations, they didn't go without consequences. In 2011, he was facing drug-related charges, and he decided to turn his life around when he graduated from high school.
To know like which one, like what I wanted to do. If I really wanted music, then I had to stop anything that I was doing.
Gunna's confirmed that he did attend college, but similar to his cooking job, well, he dropped out due to a lack of interest. Now, Gunna, he began taking an interest in hip-hop music between the age of 13 and 14. He was introduced to a studio in his area and would spend time recording there with a group of friends from school. Now, while the rapper described being there until they'd kick him out, he added that during this point in his life, he was only fucking around. It was after his arrest that he really began to take music seriously. As for artists who inspired him, well, he started off listening to the works of Jim Jones, Cameron, and A-Town legend Big Boi and Andre 3000, who made up a little duo, you know, as Outkast. You better know. Now we later got into more contemporary artists like Future and Young Thug, also from Atlanta, as they were on the come up. Now as a result of this influence, Gunna's style is often compared to Future and Young Thug. Speaking on the success and legacy of Atlanta hip hop, he stated, "I feel like Atlanta, it's just our style. I feel like style complements music. They go together. Our city, our state, we come with fly shit, a lot of clothes and a lot of expensive cars and all that shit. It helps with the music. That's how you got good artists who put out good music, who can really put that shit together, who really live that life." Originally going by the name Young Gunna, the rapper dropped his first mixtape entitled Hard Body on SPC Entertainment back in 2013. An older friend of his by the name of Keith Troop, he introduced him to one of his music idols. We're talking about Young Thug, or Jeffrey. Now while Keith, he did pass away in 2015, Young Thug, he was said to serve as Gunna's mentor from there on out. Now with Thug seeing mega success and publicity that year for his music as well as his controversial style, Gunna used this as a springboard to launch his own music career. In 2016, the Atlanta Spitter dropped his first professional mixtape, Drip Season, followed by Drip Season 2 in May of 2017. He began gaining real traction in February of 2018 when Drip Season 3 was placed on several charts, including number 55 on US Billboard, number 25 on US R&B and hip hop, and number 20 on US rap.
It's getting big like I wanted to. It's just spreading out. Everybody who dripping, they dripping out. It's cool is what I wanted.
In June of 2018, Gunna and his DJ, they were scheduled to perform at a venue in Jonesboro, Arkansas, and trying to find their way there, the out-of-towners, they stopped to ask an officer for directions. Now, according to the officer, there was a strong weed odor coming from their vehicle, and he immediately pulled them over, to the side of the road. Then in the car, the officers are said to have found not only weed, but amphetamines, oxys, ecstasy, and a half a Xanax bar. The two were arrested and both released on $2,500 worth of bail. Now in a response video made soon after, Gunna implied that he and Curry, they had been wrongfully charged.
Not meth or cocaine. I don't fucking sniff dope, crazy man.
Yeah, don't play with my nose, play with my hose.
Plus they were in Jonesburg, Ark where? You might need a few Xans just to get through that. In October of 2018, Gunna and fellow Atlanta rapper Lil Baby, they released a joint mixtape entitled Drip Harder. Now the 13-track effort included the song Drip Too Hard, which became the most successful single for both artists. It also featured appearances by not only Young Thug, but Lil Durk, Nav, and Drizzy Drake. As for the rest of the story, I guess we'll have to wait and see. Of course, this is Before They're Famous. My name's Michael McCrudden, and we upload as many videos as we can each and every week. We're not hitting the every day anymore. It's not every day, bro. Because, artists are just coming up in different ways. And it's we want to give you guys the ones you request for, so here you go. Let us know who's next, as always, in the comments down below. We have a rappers playlist for more videos in this genre. But we have a whole bunch of playlists. We talk about models, we talk about YouTubers, we talk about athletes. You know the drill. See you guys in another video. Boom!